Bob Bradley, welcome to the elevator sessions.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell me about your company, NewsBreak.
NewsBreak is a fully integrated merchandising platform for the convenience store industry that converts fuel-only customers to multi-product purchasers.
Okay, so we're talking about people that are at the gas pump already. You're utilizing,
That's
using...
Correct. That's correct. And we do it two ways, through hardware with screens that are integrated into the pump, in the store, and then on a cell phone. In addition, we have a software platform that schedules these messages based on time of day, household income, zip code. So it's very, very targeted, very specific to that customer at the fuel pump.
Fantastic. Very interesting. How can we find out more information?
www.newsbreak.net.
Bob, thank you so much.
Thank you.
After you.
Can't be sleeping. Keep on waking. Without the
We're going to have a little fireside chat today. In September of 2009, NewsBreak Network launched. We launched here in Knoxville as a digital out-of-home media platform. And basically what we were doing is we were connecting local businesses and local advertisers to potential customers. But we were doing it while that customer was attached to a pump, right? Pumping gas, a novel idea. Fast forward to today, and over the last 9 months, we've transformed the company. We have pivoted our business model. We have launched new proprietary software. We have completed a Series A round of funding, and we've scaled our business to a pretty significant location count now. My story today is to really take you through how we took what we'll call a lifestyle local business, and we transitioned it into a scalable, investable, and high growth opportunity. Now, not only were we connecting businesses with customers, but we were also converting those customers and making those customers much more profitable to those businesses. So back in 2011, we started to notice that the C-store industry was really starting to transform itself. And what they were doing is that they were spending millions of dollars in their infrastructure. They were reinventing the inside experience for their customers. And I'll tell you, it got to the point where you start to think about, well, they're spending all this capital expenditure, right? But the one dirty secret about a convenience store as a retailer is that most of their customers, they drive in, they fuel up, and they drive away. That dirty little secret is 63% of their customer base never goes inside. So here they are spending all of this money to get people inside, but 63% of them are not going, and that's a huge lost revenue opportunity. So NewsBreak is a fully integrated merchandising platform for the convenience store industry that basically converts fuel-only customers to multi-product purchasers. And we do that in 3 ways. First, we do it at the pump with integrated screens into a fuel pump. Then we do it inside the store with multiple screens inside the store that provide, I would say, an echo advertising effect. And then we do it on the phone through a widget that's embedded in customer loyalty program apps that pushes messages, all with the intention of taking that customer from the pump inside the store and straight to the cash register. So the market opportunity is really large. I mean, C-stores really are all over our landscape nowadays. Last year alone, it reached about 150,000 locations across the U.S., and that equates to about $700 billion in annual sales. We're very specific about who we're targeting. In fact, we're targeting multi-location C-stores that sell fuel. Makes sense, right? And there are about 53,000 of those. Our current market share is really comprised of 7 core convenience store brands at this moment. We reach 88 locations, mostly concentrated in Middle and East Tennessee. We do have big aspirational expansion plans, and we look to do that with our core customer group that are affiliates of Shell Oil. I know everyone in here knows who Shell Oil is. They have an interest, an equity interest in over 7,700 locations just on the East Coast alone, and another 6,000 on the West Coast. So we're talking about a huge opportunity for us. We also have a great partner here in Nashville in Pilot Food Marts. Pilot Food Marts obviously is owned by Pilot Flying J Corporation, and they have 650 locations across the country. So why NewsBreak? Why NewsBreak and why now? Well, we offer C-store retailers the ability to manage their merchandising, content, and messaging through a centralized platform. And here's where our secret sauce really kicks in. We have the ability to manage it based off of what we call key consumer buying variables. So think time of day, think household income, think male-female SKU, think weather, think temperature. So basically, if you're out and you're pumping at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're probably going to get a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit ad, as opposed to 12 noon or 6 o'clock in the evening, where you're going to get a hot dog ad. Similarly, let's say the weather turns. The weather turns for the worse, and it's raining. Well, all of a sudden, we're pushing umbrellas for people to go inside and grab an umbrella. We also, it gets 85 degrees, Gatorade ads kick in. So effectively, we're delivering that right message at the right time. And if you take that even a step further, let's say it's Friday. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, and it's 83 degrees. Well, any local Knoxvillian is going to think beer, right? We're going to the convenience store. We're going to buy beer. But the question is, what brand of beer are you going to promote? Well, based on a key consumer buying variable like household income, we're going to deliver an ad, let's say in Bearden, around it, maybe it's an Amstel Light ad, where you're seeing a totally different ad. Maybe it's a PBR ad on Cumberland Drive, right down on campus. So you can see that we have a real targeted messaging, content management system at our disposal. We also offer a data analytics dashboard, and that dashboard provides analytics to really kind of understand how effective these messages are being. We can offer things like SKUs. We can offer things like category sales. So at the end of the day, what you have is a fully integrated platform, right, that's playing off of key consumer buying variables as well as data analytics, and creating a list of content messages. And we call that predictive analytics and adaptive content. Makes total sense. We even took it further. We took a case study with Twice Daily, one of our affiliates, purchased the hardware, created the messaging, sales data, gave us access to it. Let me show you what would really happen after we looked at it. Basically, with their proprietary water, we sold 6% more. And with chicken salad sandwich, I'm talking chicken salad sandwich at a gas station, we sold 21% more. So we've been thrilled with the results. We also took it here to a Pilot Food Mart. We tried a new product called 3 Second Health. We saw 1,000% lift in unit sales. So our C-store customers are loving us now. We have two forms of revenue that we derive. First, advertising, sales, and merchandising. And second, subscription fees. Those subscription fees are basically covering the cost for the curation of the content and POC, the proprietary platform that we have. Last year at this time, we were in 33 locations in 2 markets. Today, we're in 88 locations in 6 markets. And you can see that's a big swath of land. In fact, we're launching in 2 weeks in Silicon Valley with a company called Loop Marketplace. And we're launching in Washington, D.C., 2 strategic markets for us as it relates to software and technology. Our leadership team, there's me, but I can't speak enough about having the right partner. Everyone that comes up here, you see one guy or one girl, but I'll tell you, the right partner is key, and I got the right guy. This guy, you can see he's a theater arts major, but he has a master's in experimental psychology. This guy thinks out of the box. Brian Nelson, who's here in the audience somewhere, and keeps me honest. I'm an old grizzled media guy, so I need someone like that to keep things moving. We're NewsBreak. We're local. We're aspirational. We're going to get it out there. And please follow us on Facebook. Check us out and see how we're doing. We're growing fast. And we'd love to talk to you after the program. Thank you.